Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing one of the most talked about cameras, the Panasonic Lumix GH6. This camera is aimed at video creators, indie filmmakers, and professionals who need power, flexibility, and reliability in one compact body. So let's break it all down. Also, the link to this camera will be included in the video description below. Now let's start with build and design. Right out of the box, the GH6 looks and feels like a serious piece of gear. It's solid, rugged, and designed to take abuse. The magnesium alloy body is weather sealed, dust resistant, splash resistant, and freeze proof down to -10 Celsius. This isn't a dainty little mirrorless body, it's got some weight to it, and that's by design. Better heat dissipation, better stability when using heavier lenses, and it just gives you that feeling that this is a professional tool. The grip is deep and extremely comfortable, making handheld shooting for long stretches much easier. Every button, dial, and switch has a deliberate tactile response. Panasonic clearly put thought into the ergonomics here, and it shows. Now let's talk about ports and connectivity. One of the things that sets the GH6 apart right away is its professional I/O. You got full-size HDMI, USB-C for power delivery and data, and headphone jack, mic input, dual card slots, one CF Express Type B, one UHS 2 SD, and even a built-in fan to keep the internals cool during long recording sessions. For creators who need reliability, fast offloading, and pro-level monitoring, the I/O setup is gold. And let's be honest, that fan is a game changer, no more overheating halfway through an interview or a long 4K recording session. This camera is built to go the distance. Under the hood, the GH6 is rocking a brand new 25.2 megapixel micro four thirds sensor with no low-pass filter. This is a big jump from the 20 megapixel sensor we saw in the GH5 and GH5 too. The extra resolution gives you more detail to work with, especially if you are punching in during editing or doing reframing for social media. Now, this is still a micro four thirds sensor, so you're dealing with a 2x crop factor compared to full frame. But don't let that fool you. The GH6 delivers stunning image quality, especially in well-lit environments. Its sharp dynamic range is improved, and Panasonic color science continues to shine with natural skin tones and punchy cinematic colors straight out of the camera. Now let's talk about video performance, because this is where GH6 absolutely dominates. We're looking at internal 5.7K 30p 10-bit 4x2x0 recording. You also got 4K 60p 10-bit 4x2x2 with no crop, anamorphic options. All intro recording, ProRes support, Vlog, and a whopping 13 plus stops of dynamic range when using dynamic range boost mode. Basically, this thing is a beast when it comes to recording formats. Whether you are shooting YouTube content, short films, documentaries, or commercial work, the GH6 gives you an insane amount of flexibility. And with internal ProRes recording, your workflow gets faster and cleaner, no need for external recorders or transcoding later. And let's not forget slow motion. You can shoot up to 4K at 120 FPS or 1080p at 240 FPS for those ultra smooth cinematic shots. The footage looks sharp, clean, and still holds up well even when played back at higher frame rates. By the way, prices on this camera update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Alright, now let's address the elephant in the room, the autofocus. This has always been Panasonic's Achilles heel, and with the GH6, they're still using conscious detect autofocus, not phase detect. That means it's not quite as fast or reliable as what you get from Canon's dual pixel autofocus or Sony's real-time eye autofocus. That said, it is improved, the algorithms are better, subject tracking is more consistent, and it's more usable for certain shooting scenarios, especially if you're using phase detection in controlled environments. But if you rely on autofocus heavily, say for vlogging or fast-paced run-and-gun work, it's something to consider. Manual focus still might be your best bet for mission-critical work. On the flip side, in-body image stabilization on the GH6 is phenomenal. You're getting up to 7.5 stops of compensation with dual IS2 when paired with a compatible lens. That's crazy good. It means you can shoot handheld video video that looks like it came off a gimbal. Walk and talks, slow pans, even low light stills are smoother and sharper thanks to the rock-solid IBIS system. Combine that with electronic stabilization and you are getting incredibly smooth footage without adding weight or bulk to your rig. Panasonic's menu system continues to be one of the most logical and customizable out there. You got full control over every aspect of your shooting setup, recording formats, resolution, frame rate, LUT, previewing, audio levels, button assignments, you name it. There's also a dedicated video record button on top, red accent lines that help distinguish video-centric buttons, and an intuitive on-screen interface for fast tweaks. If you are a power user, you will love how deep you can dive into settings. And if you are new to Panasonic, it won't take long to feel right at home. Audio matters, especially for filmmakers and content creators, and the GH6 brings the goods. You got built-in stereo mics that sound decent in a pinch, but you also get 3.5mm mic jack and headphone jack for monitoring. If you want to go pro, Panasonic also offers an XLR adapter that connects via the hot shoe, letting you run professional mics and record clean, high-quality audio right into the camera. No syncing needed. This is huge for documentary shooters, live events, or interviews where you want everything captured in one place. Battery life is decent but not class-leading. You are getting around 350 to 400 shots per charge, and video recording will eat through a battery in about an hour or so depending on resolution and frame rate. Fortunately, the GH6 supports USB-C PD charging, which means you can power it externally using a power bank or a wall adapter during long shoots. For longer filming days, having a couple of spares is definitely recommended, but the option to charge while shooting is a lifesaver. So, is it a good choice? At the end of the day, the Panasonic Lumix GH6 is a video creator's dream machine. It delivers high-end recording formats, rock-solid stabilization, incredible flexibility, and a rugged design that's made to work hard. It's not perfect, autofocus is still the weak link, but in almost every other area it punches well above its weight. If you care more about performance and options than shallow depth of field or phase detect autofocus, the GH6 is a powerhouse that will serve you for years to come. So let me know in the comments, guys, are you planning to pick up this camera or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this camera. See you in the next one.